All right guys, so apparently Best Buy already has a open box used PS5 Slim for sale just 3 days after it came out. So we're gonna go inside, see if we can find it. I think after these experiences, I'm gonna have to cut all ties from Best Buy, which is unfortunate. All right, appreciate it, sir. Thanks, you too. All right guys, we secured the PS5 Slim. Oh, well, at least I hope it's a PS5 Slim. You can see it's just straight up the box. There's no slip cover at all. I don't know how that happens, 3 days after it came out, but there's a sticker on the side that says open box and it says it's in fair condition. Now I am a little bit worried because none of the stickers say Slim on it, and also shout out to the Best Buy employee in there. We walked in, he immediately recognized me and went and got the box for us. We were in and out there like 1 minute.
2 hours later.
So back in the filming space, the first thing I want to do is compare this box to another PS5 Slim box I have just to verify it's the same, and you can clearly tell right off the bat it's the exact same box, so hopefully it is a PS5 Slim inside. And I want to take a closer look at the open box sticker here on the front. You can see it was printed on 11/12/23, which is really strange that just 2 days after it came out, there's already an open box used console. It does say PlayStation 5, and then under comments it says damaged, minor scratches, and residue. So we'll see how accurate that is, but let's go ahead and slice this piece of tape and see what's inside. All right, so right off the bat, wait, are we missing cords? Hold on. Okay, so here's the controller, and that looks about right. Looks like it's in nice condition. Now opening this up, this flap, there should be, wow, okay, so they just stuffed the cords down here. That's cool. We have our power cable, which looks normal, just no wrapping. We have our HDMI cable, and we have our stands, dude. That's actually pretty surprising. I thought these for sure would have been lost. I don't see our charging cable, but that's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and pull this out and see what it looks like. All right, this thing has definitely been taken out before, and the game is gone as well. Wow. All right, I didn't really expect a game to be in here because it says for fair condition now, they do say it might not include DLC or whatever. It does appear there is no game, so that does reduce our value a good bit. But I think it is still a pretty solid deal if this thing works, because you guys saw I paid $415 I think for this, so a pretty huge discount for this thing. Now right off the bat, I definitely see some fingerprints on the glossy part, which is expected if this thing has been touched at all, because it's just like, yeah, super easy to get fingerprints on there. Other than that, I don't see anything crazy going on the top. Flipping over to the bottom, again, just a few fingerprints here and there. Nothing really to write home about. The ports on the back look pretty good. You got your HDMI, LAN, 2 USB ports. I see like maybe one scratch on the HDMI port, like it was plugged in one time maybe. Oh, actually, the other thing I forgot to check out is the glossy black part in the middle. And I see some fingerprints here and there. Oh yeah, I see some scratching there, which is again expected for a used console because these things scratch like immediately. All right, anyways, we'll put that to the side and take a closer look at this controller here. All right, so taking a look at the controller, it looks pretty good. I mean, I see like one minor scratch on it, so it doesn't look like it's ever been used to me, which is expected. I mean, the console is like, 4 days old at this point. It was traded back in or sold back or returned or whatever 2 days in. And I'm really just trying to envision the scenario where a situation that this PS5 Slim has been put through. Like, how does Best Buy have an open box PS5 Slim 2 days after it came out? And actually, let me take a step further back. When I was buying the PS5 Slim on the day it came out, Best Buy actually had open box systems available to buy online at the exact same time they released the brand new ones. So just a note to make here, what makes the whole Best Buy and PS5 Slim open box situation even more strange is that I messaged the Best Buy support person like the night before the PS5 Slim came out and asked them if they're gonna have them in stores because, I'm trying to buy it ASAP. And they said with confidence that I have checked this for you and see that they are not available in stores tomorrow, but you can place the order tomorrow. And come to find out, not only did Best Buy have brand new PS5 Slims in stores the next day, they also had open box excellent consoles for sale that same day. And somehow just like internally Best Buy just doesn't even know that their stores have the consoles. I don't know what happened there, but another thing to note here is they called this $499.99 price a Black Friday deal, so I almost wonder if the price is going to go up at some point, which would really suck. But yeah, just I don't know, the whole PS5 Slim situation is just a little strange. I mean, it looks like they used the console a little bit because there are some scratches around the HDMI port. My guess is they used it without the stand at all, because otherwise I don't know why they would have even returned the stand. I mean, if they're not going to return the game, why would they return the stand? We'll plug it in and see if this console even works. All right, we're all plugged in now, and the other thing I haven't talked about much yet is the slip cover. Like, how is this thing missing the slip cover 2 days in? Did they just tear it apart? I don't know. Let's turn it on and see what it does. 3, 2, 1. Any free games? Nope, no free games. All right, let's see if this thing actually shows up on the screen, though. No way. Dude, whoever used this thing last just straight up unplugged it. Didn't even turn it off properly. It just gave me the warning on the screen that says it's repairing the console. You can't make this up. Now that, to be fair, that might have just, either way it's bad. Like it was either the person who returned it, unplugged it directly, or Best Buy was testing it. And what did I just see on the screen? I swear I just saw the PlayStation logo pop up green in the corner. What is going on? Oh, there. What happened? Okay, now it shows up fine. But dude, something was wrong with the HDMI or just the way it was plugged in. Let me wiggle it around and see if it's okay. Seems to be okay now. All right, let's plug this thing in and see if we can boot up the main screen. In case you guys have not seen this, you have to register your disk drive to your PS5 now. Now, I wonder if it makes you do this every time you reset your console, because if this console's been used before, they had to register it unless they just didn't connect to the internet at all. That's the other caveat here, is you have to connect your PS5 Slim to the internet to connect your disk drive, make it work. Yeah, cool, so now I can use it. Great. All right, we are booted up now, and is the game copying? Okay, it looks like it is, it's at 1%. So while Spider-Man 2 installs, we're gonna test out Astro's Playroom, and we just started with the vibration here, which works great. We got the adaptive triggers. Those, I've actually seen these break on controller before, so I always test them just to make sure they work. Controller's good to go, and the game loaded up and is working. I'm gonna let the Spider-Man 2 install later, but for now, I wanna go ahead and turn this thing off and take the plates off and just see if anything sketchy is going on inside of this console. All right, got this bad boy unplugged. Let's go ahead and flip it around. And by the way, if you have not seen the horizontal stands yet, here they are. They're just on the bottom, and you can kind of slide them out of place. I honestly like them better than the original PS5 stand, but they're just small, crappy, and easy to lose. Let's go ahead and pop these plates off. Oop, there it is. Okay, that plate came off pretty easily, so I would guess that plate's been taken off before. And one thing I'd like to check here is there's a little sticky piece right here that covers up the fan port. That is still intact, so it probably has not been removed, although it is easy to put it back on. Also, in case you didn't know, the disk drive just pops off like so, and you can swap it out, and it'll work with other PS5 Slim disk drives. Let's go ahead and flip to the other side and see if the warranty seal is still intact. Oh, whoops, I forgot the warranty seal is actually under the disk drive. And yeah, it looks fine. I don't see any issues there. This side looks good as well. So this console is kind of a mystery. Like, how did this? I mean, I guess we know what happened. Somebody bought this console brand new and returned it 2 days later, all while taking the game and the cable, USB cable. I don't know how people can get away with this, but that appears to be what happened here. Actually, the one last thing I want to check is if the serial number actually matches up on here with the box. Let me check that. Yep, yeah, serial number matches up, so no issues there. But anyways, guys, I actually have another PS5 Slim that just came in from Best Buy. So here's the other open box PS5 Slim from Best Buy, and this is the one that I was able to actually purchase before I bought a brand new one, which was strange, but let's open it up, see what's inside. I'm not sure why it's in such a large box, but okay. So holy crap, guys, it is in there, but like no packaging at all. It's in a massive box. Okay, Best Buy. I'm just seriously so confused how there was already an open box PS5 Slim available at the time of release. You can see the open box here thing on the side here. No comments. It says printed date 11/3. So they had this open box console 7 days before this came out. Okay, the box is pretty beat up, obviously, because it had no packaging, but let's open it up and see what's inside. So actually, real quick, there's another sticker here on the side that says Interact Video PN Hardware. It's just some sort of, maybe somebody from Best Buy knows what this sticker means. Let me know down in the comments if you do. I don't know, but let's see what's inside. Okay, this has definitely been opened up before because things are kind of strewn out of place. We have a controller that's half wrapped. We have our horizontal stands that are out of the packaging. We have a few cords and stuff. I don't understand what happened here. It's so strange. And the console has definitely been taken out. So let's pull that out and take a look at it. Oh, and we actually do have our manuals down here. Now, the big reveal, is the code intact? Oh, it is. It should have been because it's an open box excellent, which they state comes with everything. It's just like minor flaws or whatever. I don't know. But let's go ahead and see what this console looks like. You know what? Actually, first I want to take a look at this controller, which appears to be in pretty much perfect condition. Probably never used. I don't know. Now for the console. And yeah, the console has definitely not been used. It straight up still has this blue tape, which yeah, that's how it comes from factory. I don't know why it has the blue tape, but our theory here is that maybe these plates right here are so fragile that if they don't put the tape on it, it actually becomes dislodged in shipping, which is kind of crappy. But other than that, like, yeah, I don't see any scratches or anything anywhere on this console. Maybe a couple here and there, and there's just some like cardboard dust and stuff. I don't know, man. Like, the biggest question is, how is this thing open box 7 days before the console came out? Actually, I think this one came out on the 8th, so still 5 days beforehand. Did like a Best Buy employee take this thing and take it home and use it before it came out officially? I guess if I turn this thing on and it works, it's actually not a bad deal to get a basically brand new PS5 Slim for $25 off. I mean, why not? But let's plug it in and make sure it works. Yeah, and also I can't even put the horizontal stands on this thing without taking the blue tape off, which is, the blue tape has clearly never been peeled off. So if somebody did turn this on, they didn't, they didn't put the stands on. So I'm not gonna put the stands on either. Let's turn it on and see if it works. No free games. All right, console booted up, updated and stuff, and of course we have to register our disk drive, but just because PlayStation thinks, so let's make sure that works. That did work, so I'll verify everything works here, probably will, but once I verify things, I'll come back and we'll see what's going on with this console. All right guys, console is fully working, so I don't know, strange purchases, but at least they work. Let me know down below what you think about the whole situation, and thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.